So I feel like every time I talk to you, I look like a hot mess. Yes, I am wearing the same shirt from yesterday. Don't judge me. It's been a rough couple of days. But, so I just was reading comments in the group on my post from so I'm making this the night before. So this is Friday night for me, but I'm going to post it tomorrow morning for tomorrow's post. Matt, I love that you said it's not just a physical feeling. So I was going to tackle that next. So I stressed that I'll catch you guys up for if you don't know what I'm talking about. So in Friday morning's post, I was talking about how if you throw out your rules when it comes to food and just ask yourself, how is this choice going to make me feel if I eat it physically? How is it going to make me feel? Because I want you to really think about that. So, and I gave the example, we went out to dinner with my parents, and I really, really wanted the Italian Club, which had salami and ham and provolone cheese and banana pepper and mayonnaise and Italian dressing, and it was on homemade ciabatta bread. Oh, yum. So good. Like, thinking about those flavors, yum. But I just couldn't get past, because now I've gotten myself in the habit of thinking, if I get that, how will I feel when I'm done eating it? I know myself. If I order that, I can't put half of it in the box. I know I wouldn't. I would eat all of it. I know I would order it with the intention of putting half of it in the box, but I know I would eat the entire thing, and I would feel so gross that night and into the next morning. And I just decided it wasn't worth it, so I got a chicken breast with mushrooms and onion, side salad, and roasted root veggies. And I felt great. Not just physically, but also mentally with my choice. And so I love Matt's comment. She says, I love this. It's not just a physical feeling to inquire about with the question, but the emotional as well. At least for me, not questioning the guilt, more questioning the purpose behind those bites. So there's a really good video that Autumn does about emotional eating. And then also this book I'm reading, it's called The Goddess Revolution. I'm considering doing a book study for January's challenge group on this book. If you can get past the title, it's actually really good. I don't know, it sounds like the Goddess Revolution. She calls us goddesses while she's doing it, and I don't know. I understand why, but I'm not into that. Like, it just sounds cheesy to me. But the book is actually very good, and she talks about her and Autumn. I'm going to have to share Autumn's video in here. They talk about emotional eating. If you struggle with that, why? I love what Matt said, exactly what they were saying. Why are you choosing to eat the things that you're choosing? So if you're snacking outside of a time you're not supposed to be snacking, or like when you're not hungry, why are you doing that? Or why are you mainlining 3 donuts in 3 minutes? Why? Is it because you're tired? Is it because you're sad? Are you stressed? Are you happy? Are you celebrating something? So stop and take a minute. So this is the second part of it. Once you ask yourself, how will this choice make me feel physically? Stop and ask yourself that, and then ask yourself, like Matt said, why am I wanting to eat this thing? So it's kind of like a duh moment, but we eat when we're tired sometimes. Why? Because our body wants energy, and if we're refusing to give it rest, then we're going to get energy in the form of food. So if you're eating because you're tired, take a nap. And if you can't take a nap, if that's not possible, if you can't go back to sleep, then do an early bedtime or do something where you can give your body the rest that it needs. If you're eating because you're sad or stressed or uncomfortable, or you're feeling like some kind of emotion, you're not going to like this. But stop, don't eat that cupcake or that cookie. Instead, stop and feel the emotion. That sucks, right? That's why we emotionally eat, because we don't want to feel it. We would rather mask our feelings with the sweetness of a cupcake and then just feel a little bit guilty about eating a cupcake, because it's easier to feel guilty about making a bad food choice than it is to feel the sadness from something that's happened in your life, or to feel the stress from what's going on at work. But take a minute to feel it, and then be done with that, and go on about your day. Go for a run, do a workout, take a bath, read a book. Do something else, because that food you're eating is not going to help you. In fact, it's hurting you. So, I know, I didn't like that answer either when she said, take a minute and just feel it. Feel the emotion. It's not bad to feel that stuff. It sucks and it's uncomfortable, but we need to do it. That's where the healing starts to come in for both our emotional eating and whatever stuff we've got going on in our lives. And so, that's the next part of your challenge. I know. So ask yourself, how will this physically make me feel? And why do I want to eat it in the first place? So, I mean, they call it comfort food for a reason. That sandwich I wanted was it was titled, the section of the menu is titled comfort food. Like, it's right in the title. Yeah, I had a sucky week this week. A big sandwich with like all that meat and cheese and homemade bread. Yum. That would have like set my soul on fire. I love food. But you know what? The chicken and the salad and the roasted veggies, that was good too. It tasted good. Best of both worlds. I'm not going to lie, not as good. But I felt fantastic afterwards. So, that's your second part of the challenge. Let me know. Comment below, how are you doing with this? Or what do you think about this method?